It's week 17 of the 2026 season, and we'll see Theo Johnson. He's gonna be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Giants and the Panthers, and it comes your way next.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium, or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard, and we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. He stopped on the return at the 27. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Young on 1st and 10. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking that time for Deontay Johnson. So 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Ready?
On the draw, this is Brooks. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. And the Giants going nickel, 3rd down coming. Out of the gun, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
So the Giants out and getting set for their first drive. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true taking the reins of an NFL team as a young quarterback. You want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out. Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a 1st down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
He finds Slayton. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Throwing now, off play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing from the gun. Hits his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now he'll throw off the play fake. The lateral goes haywire, fumble! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they're on the board.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Panthers and Jonathan Brooks ready to begin another drive. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. To the air on 1st down. Young gets this to Johnson. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap now to Young. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Young working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like bat.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Ready?
2nd and 8. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Set, ready. Set, go.
Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. He'll get this one to Brooks. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He's going to field this at the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 32. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Steps up and he's running with it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He gets 6 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, they'll run. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. In on the tackle was Jonathan Cooper. No gain on that play. And this is how we'll end the first quarter. At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Pass play coming here. Connects with Johnson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And they had that one contained right at the line. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, here we go.
They send the tight end in motion.
Ready?
Brooks on the counter. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, Well, it came at the perfect time.
Hut, hut.
3rd and long for him here. Has a man. It's Brooks. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Into the hands of Okonkwo. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 33-yard line.
Young to throw it. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Looking to throw, Young. Okonkwo brings it in. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
2nd and 10 at the Giants 29-yard
2nd and 10 now. Oh, the football's loose. And it's picked out by the Giants. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Now here comes the New York offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Out of the gun, Young. He finds Johnson. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got it. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Brooks has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. They'll get this drive started. 1st first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Fits it through the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Giants will have a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Still sticking with the passing game. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll throw it again. And this is caught. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants tie things 10-10. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Panthers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Here's Young on first and 10. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down at the line. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Play action now. Young. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
And 10 yards to go.
Young working from the gun. He's got a man left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Set. Check. Cut. Cut.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hand off here for Brooks. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers, who have 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. And the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Young looking to throw. That's complete to Leggett. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Young on the play action. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll send him over right. On 2nd and 10, Young into the hands of Okonkwo. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
It's taken in by Williams. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Throwing it again here. Has a man. It's Brooks. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Young throwing here. He'll get this one to Brooks. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Caught near the pylon. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Brooks is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss. So we reached halftime in Charlotte. The hometown fans feeling good. Their Panthers have the lead. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there.